Welcome to Contemplative Living, where we view contemplations for the week to have a better understanding of our spiritual paths. This is Contemplative Living with Dave Bennett, contemplations and reflective meditations. Hello, welcome to another Contemplative Living, where we bring contemplative insights into our daily lives. We had a wonderful weekend this weekend. We went out to the Fairy Stone State Park here in Virginia and found us some fairy stones for Cindy's birthday. So it was kind of a special time. And this week, a lot of the memes that I've been putting up were about helping each other. And I'd like to quote Dr. Seuss: unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. And that was from Dr. Seuss. So we must help each other if we're going to transcend the enormous shifts that we face. The whole world is going through a shift. This pandemic has changed the world forever. All right? It's affected every human being in some way, somehow, in this past year, more than a year. And it's continuing to affect us. There are some places in the world that are still in crisis, where it's running rampant, and then there are other places where they're coming out of it, hopefully, and we're all looking to come back to some normalcy. Well, we have to help each other. This is part of life, and this is a big lesson in this time and age that we live in. Is we have to help each other. How are we going to overcome these shifts if we don't work together? If we don't, quit the division that we see on a day-to-day basis and start compromising and working together for the greater good of all of humanity. In meditation, we experience our being. And from there, we open ourselves to others. When we go into stillness, that's where we connect to that greater sense of who we are, to our greater being. And when we do that, then we can really, really bring that into our day-to-day, where we can, because we're open with ourselves, we can be open with others. And that's a huge part of helping each other. When we communicate from pure awareness, we share our truth, openness, support, and love. When we communicate from pure awareness, we're working from our authentic self. That's when we are... You're right, Michelle. It's meditation. It's about meditation. And so to get to that authentic self, we use meditation. We use all the tools in our arsenal to connect to our true self, our true nature, our being, our essence of who we really are. And then we can share our truth. We can be open. We can be more supportive. And we can share the love that is a part of who we really are. That's how we help in this time of need, is we share our truth, our openness, and we do that by being compassionate with each other, by being helpful to each other, without disparaging each other, without going after each other because we don't agree, Instead, we share our truth, we share our love, our support, and if it helps someone, they can pick it up and they can use it. But we don't have to tear them down in order to share our message. That is so silly. Allow my actions and words to bathe the loving light of oneness into all my interactions. So if we're coming from that place of authenticity, and if we're being true to ourselves, true to our higher nature of being loving beings, then there's no need to disparage others. Instead, we use that loving oneness in all of our interactions. We use that to carry the day. That's how we help each other. That's how we lift each other up. We commit ourselves to ourselves. I'm going to say that again. We commit ourselves to ourselves. And when we do that, we become a flower of hope, unfolding with beauty and grace. And from that place of hope and grace, that's how we reach out to others. From that place, when we're committed to our true nature, when we're committed to being who we are and being authentic in everything that we do, that's the flower unfolding. And it affects all of those around us. They may not understand, but they respect that we're being authentic and this is who we are. Communication with our true nature is healing and transformative to both ourselves and others. So I hope you can take some time this week in stillness to communicate to yourself, to communicate to your higher nature, your true nature, your divine essence. Because as you're doing that, you're becoming that blooming flower of hope, and you're healing and transforming not only yourself, but all of those around you. You're helping your community to heal. And isn't that what we really need to overcome and to move into this shift? Is to heal. And to heal each other. And to work with each other. And to love each other. I hope you find this helpful for your coming week, so that you can stay in that authentic state of being, so that you can help your neighbors, you can help your family, you can help yourself. And have a blessed week. Namaste.